Welcome back.
Push the button.
Oh, come on, man. Not like this.
Wait a minute.
That's what I call a smoke show.
There's something there.
I bet he's got a piece on him.
This is the knockdown board.
It's time. No, you talk.
It's time.
There you go. That's much better. All right, dude. Let's get started.
Bring it. Ta.
Welcome to the show.
Feel the fucking thunder going through me.
All right. Welcome back to another episode with your two favorite boys.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my God. You know what time it is? Oh, we're not cracking it?
I didn't know what it's going to be.
This
The
one's for the boys.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, ain't nothing better.
My goodness.
I take it back. That was way better.
Oh.
Heaven isn't too far away. I swear to God, if you were greeted in the morning, not by an alarm, by something as sweet as that feeling right there.
You know what I wish? You know when you wake up, this might make me sound like I'm not an alcoholic, but this would sound nice.
It sounds nice already.
You hit a button on the old nightstand. Out comes a Bloody Mary. I would love that.
Oh, man. All right. You
Remember
remember
better than a good Bloody Mary in the morning.
You remember Fifth Element?
Do I remember?
Remember Gary Oldman's character who had the buttons and like drinks would pop out and different
Yes.
things? Yeah, that's what I'm picturing when you said that.
Where he almost choked on a cherry?
That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, that's what I pictured. And that sounds fantastic. That's like some real Jetson stuff right there.
I mean,
You're talking future.
talking future.
Elon Musk. Hey, skip Twitter. Let's make that happen.
Fuck Mars, right?
Mars, I'm not going to my lifetime. If it's not Millennium Falcon we're flying there in, why go?
Why even go?
Why
dude?
go? It's not worth your time, dude. Save yourself some trouble.
Mm-hmm.
But how are you? Enough about me just kind of getting off the thought of drinking in the morning.
I'm good, man. You
Yeah.
know, just a long, fuck, man. After, the back-to-back 3-day weekends and working 4 days a week.
Back to another one.
Back to a regular schmuck, 5 days a week.
You only got a 3-day weekend this weekend?
I don't know.
For Martin Luther King? MLK? R.I.P.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, I got it off, so I'm pretty juiced about it. Haven't been looking forward to this Monday in a long time. Sorry, I didn't mean to rain on your parade.
I don't know if
Carry
I
on.
got it off or
Probably
not.
don't.
Probably don't.
And no company I've ever worked for gave it. They were like, Happy Martin Luther King Day. Oh, did we get anything? Yeah. 8 hours.
Man.
Go.
Well, shout out Martin Luther King, a friend of the show, some would say.
I mean, should have
Friend
been
of
running
the
his
show.
mouth. I'm kidding.
yeah.
No, that dude
Just could never shut. I'm just kidding.
not shut the fuck up. No, here's the thing about Martin Luther King. It's still one of my favorite speeches of all time, the I Have a Dream speech.
Was that his only speech?
That's his most famous one because he did that one with the Million Man March. So that's why it's so iconic.
Pull up Martin Luther.
You want to see the MLK?
I want to see that fella.
Okay. Yeah, and people say like he wasn't a nice guy. That's fine. I'm not expecting perfection. All I ask for is that he had the right message, and there he is. Who do you think could play him in a movie?
Denzel did Malcolm X, so can't do that.
Oh my God, though. Yeah.
Nope.
That's
Can't
no,
take it.
but the movie, like he was so fucking good.
I would say maybe a.
I want to.
You know what?
Terrence Howard. Who?
I like a good Carlton. Remember Carlton from Fresh Prince?
I don't know.
I fucking yeah.
I don't think you could do a serious role. That's why I say I don't know.
You know what? What other roles have you done?
No, don't get me wrong. He's got range because there are some episodes where like they kind of get a little, I won't say dark, but they get dramatic.
Did you hear the conspiracy in that show?
What?
That the guy that played Carlton was like the baddest dude. The baddest dude.
What do you mean, like the baddest dude?
Survived. Like in what I watched this on a reel that he was that Will left him in the hood, right, to like scare him or whatever. Motherfucker came out on top, dude. That there's like this whole like conspiracy that that Carlton was the badass in the show. And I see it, dude.
You know who was a fucking G in that show?
Who?
Uncle Phil.
Oh, dude, gangster.
Dude, what's that? Remember that episode where they're playing pool and they're getting hustled and he comes in?
Oh, yeah.
And he brings his own cue.
Fucking shark.
Jeffrey holding it next to his piece.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Man knew what he was doing.
Ain't his first rodeo, I'll tell you that.
Dude,
I'll tell you that right now.
You know they remade that show?
I mean,
it's not going to capture the same spirit.
Yeah, I heard it's called Bel Air, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember I think we talked about. I think we broke that story. Now that I think about it. Yeah, you know what? Let's leave it good as it was. You know, I mean, I didn't see it, so I'm not knocking it, but yeah, I'm not interested.
You know what it is? Think of like what's a good movie that you wanted to see a sequel to because it was so good, but there never was.
Man, okay, let me think. Because all the movies we grew up with, they had sequels, not good ones, but they had sequels.
Well, that or like now they're retconning it, so now they're adding a sequel like 20 years later.
I mean, there's some movies that I would like to see redone, it's like same story and everything, but like better the graphics we have now.
Okay,
I don't know, man. I'm thinking. Is there a Western like maybe like I mean, Tombstone. You already know how it ends.
Yeah, they really can't.
You can't. If they ever touch that, I'm not watching it.
Like Air Force One. No need to add on to it.
How net? Yeah.
Don't like. That's what ruined the Olympus Has Fallen series. Leave it as is with the first one, and keep on stepping.
Yeah, you didn't have to be like, oh, this is a cash grab.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Because now, we got to get him going to Europe. Now we got to get Morgan Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one, oh my god, what dog shit that was.
I don't think I've seen the third one.
Well, it's fun. It's an okay action movie. I'm not gonna say fun. It's an okay action movie. There's a couple parts where the green screen guy just phoned it in, and I'm just like, oh, it's kind of hard to watch on this.
Yeah.
But again, that's what I'm talking about. Like with the shows, leave it as is. They're great as they were. Carry on. No, I mean, just like Full House, that was like one of the biggest shows in the 90s, and then they brought it back. Why?
Hey, you don't see Urkel coming back.
I mean, who knows how he's doing in real life? You like to hope he's doing well.
I like to think he is.
But you don't know.
You don't know.
And, I mean, I could Google search it, but...
Let's leave it a mystery.
I'm going to leave it good as is.
Yes, correct.
Now, you really think Carlton could have played that?
Martin Luther? Yes.
Compared to Terrence Howard. Do you know who Terrence Howard is?
Terrence Howard. He played... Pull him up. Terrence Howard. Nuh-uh. Mm-mm.
Actually,
Mm-mm.
look better when he's a little younger.
Yeah, no.
Because I'm picturing the movie with him. Man, now that you look at it, it's kind of one of those things where like, it's not how I remembered it.
Yep.
Great actor, but yeah, maybe he's not the role. Damn. I don't think Carlton could do it either because...
Paul Carlton.
What's his name?
I'll just type in Carlton. Carlton Banks.
Man knows his people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There he is. Oh,
no.
What about the bottom left? No.
Mm-mm. This was a good episode. I remember that one. But yeah, maybe there is no Martin Luther King movie.
Maybe you should have left it as it is.
Maybe they're just, you know what? He was you know what it is? They're leaving it as the legend.
The Legend of Carlton Banks.
No.
Oh, Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking idiot.
Okay.
Tighten up. Hey, look at me.
Pretty tight.
Hey, look at me.
Okay, stop. Could you think of another person that could play Carlton?
Okay, you're really stretching it here.
But I'm not.
You are, because we're not talking about who else can play Carlton. It's just great as is.
Carlton Banks.
Carlton Banks. Why try to duplicate greatness?
Yeah, he can't. It's impossible.
Sometimes you got to... Hey, it's a good run. Let's go. Let's see if we can do it again.
Yeah.
But let's not, like, keep chasing the dragon's tail, you know? That's what heroin addicts do.
Yeah, and then they're on the street.
Dude, I went to get donuts today because I had an early meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And right outside the donut shop, I feel like a piece of shit. 4 homeless dudes sleeping out in front. It's like 4 a.m.
So why'd you feel like a piece of shit? Did you kick one?
Nope, but I mean, if they're in my way, I'm like, hey, can you?
Yeah.
Trying to get in the building. No, it's when I was coming out. One of them, I have 4 boxes.
Damn.
4 dozen. Bought a bunch of them.
Good God. Jelly filled?
But I believe a couple jelly filled.
You know what? That's the problem. We used to have a boss that bring in donuts.
Mm-hmm.
Not one. He used to get jelly filled.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking stopped.
Fucking terror.
And I told him, I go, we got a real fucking problem.
Do you find the work I do for you not adequate?
Because there ain't nothing better than a jelly filled donut.
Ooh, hot cup of coffee alongside that bad boy. Doing okay in the world.
Heaven.
But here's where I felt like an asshole.
Okay.
Guy goes, hey, can I have a donut? Nah.
Yeah. Sorry, guy.
Sorry, man. These are already spoken for.
Yeah.
And I felt bad because if it was mine, you know, this is paid with the company card. If it's mine, yeah, do here. Go ahead. I don't care. But company money, not mine to give. That's how I look at it. It's not my money to play
That's
with.
true. So
But also,
you hate homeless.
I really do hate homeless people. I mean,
And that's fair. You're entitled
it's
to your
just the
opinion.
drug addict ones. Now, if you're a kid running away from a bad situation, that's not a homeless. That's a runaway. There's a difference.
A huge difference.
But if you just love the crank,
Good movie.
oh, dude, are you gonna see the Beekeeper movie with Jason Statham?
I don't think I've seen the trailer for it.
Dude, I might see it this weekend.
But Crank movies were great.
There was a lot of dick.
No, there wasn't.
Well, you say that.
Not in the first one. Not in the second one.
Dude, there was horse dick in the second one. Remember they're getting on at the racetrack?
Oh, yeah, they're fucking.
And then horse jumps over her.
Oh, yeah.
She's looking up, getting railed.
What's her
And
name?
Don't know. Huge dick.
What's her
Go right across
name?
the way. I'll pull it up.
Yeah. It's not
I'm not mad at her. I love the actress. Just couldn't tell you anything about her. God, I kind of want to watch this movie.
it's on Netflix.
Amy Smart.
Amy. Beautiful.
Beautiful. So, I'm just saying,
She was in Starship. Oh, that's right. She was the pilot's cadet.
damn.
Whoa.
Remember her in Just Friends and Rat
Look at the
Race?
stars Starship Trooper got.
Disrespectful.
Very. 7.3? Should have been at least a
8.5, 9.
Yeah,
Not a bad day, really.
The first one? Yeah, dude.
Dude, I read the book for Starship Troopers.
Didn't know there was a book.
Based off a book. Most of the stuff. Most of the greats, I would say, based off a book. And I will say this, the book, in some respects, like there was a couple things that touched on. I was like, oh, that's like a cool idea.
Yeah, there's a game.
Well, there's a bunch of games.
Starship Trooper game.
There's a bunch of games.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, let me, like, I think I pitched this idea to you before. Like in the book, if you have a DUI,
Mm-hmm.
if you're convicted of having DUI, you get 10 lashes.
Oh, yeah, we talked about this.
And then if you get a second one, let's say you're a minor and you get it, your parent gets them too. Hey, I bet you that ride home is like, you freaking do that again.
Yeah.
There ain't gonna be nothing left to whip of you.
Yeah. I feel it. Dude.
But anyway,
Nice.
what else has been good in your world? You're telling me a little something. Little Man had a rough week again.
Oh, not a rough week, rough day yesterday, dude. Well, I don't even know how he did it.
Well, what?
So
fill him in a little bit. Give him a little backstory.
So he had nursemaid's elbow. The parents that know.
Yep.
So it's when your elbow dislocates, slight dislocate. So like we were watching Squid Games,
Your show,
the game show one.
Yeah.
And he fell asleep, right? And he woke up, started crying. He said, "Daddy, my arm hurts." I'm like, "Okay, well, show Daddy." And he's like pointing, and I was like, "Okay." And I was like, and I'm like feeling his arm, right?
Mm-hmm. Been there before.
And I was like, "Ooh, it's out." And I go, "How the hell did he do this?"
Can you sleep on it weird?
No,
Oh,
he was sleeping on his side, on his right side. It was his left arm.
Oh.
I don't know how he did it. He was playing around like his normal crazy self, and then he went to fall asleep, and then woke up and said, "My arm hurts." So, not proud of this. I'm not proud of this, but I was really excited to set it back in place.
Opportunities arise, you know.
And I was like, "Hell yeah!" I wanted to set it back in place, so I did the old technique, grabbed his elbow right firm.
Mm-hmm.
And then I straightened it slowly.
Okay.
Right?
Now, how's his reaction when you're doing that?
Like,
Daddy.
and it went, and I go, "Ooh, I think it's set." And I'm feeling it, and I go, "I think it's set right." And I was like, okay, like he's still favoring it because maybe it's sore.
Right, 100%.
So he falls back asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Hero. Right?
Or
to him.
Thought. Yeah. Well, I was going to say, based on the Tony
good father.
No, I will say this. Great father.
Thank
one,
you.
Prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Two, ready for when things don't go to plan.
Didn't panic.
Right. Here's the thing. Based on the tone of your voice, I'm pretty sure there's more to the story where you're not a doctor.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, put him to bed. Around midnight, he wakes up.
Never a good sign.
Crying loud.
Yeah.
Crying. Arm is
inconsolable.
Arm is like half cocked. You know what I'm saying? Like stuck.
Oh,
and he's kicking because of the pain. And so what Daddy does is, I was like, I don't, urgent care ain't open, and the emergency room. I was like, if he doesn't like relax in like 5 minutes, I'm gonna take him. 5-10 minutes, I'm gonna take him.
Okay.
So I'm laying there, and I was like, it's okay, but maybe it's just really sore.
Terrible father.
I put my
terrible father.
I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's out. So I like put my hand on him.
Okay.
And then I have like the heat and the pressure, and then he's like this, and goes back to sleep, like out.
Okay.
So I go to work. Baby mama tells me that he woke up still favoring, saying my arm hurt. I was like, okay, take him. They open at 8. They're right around the corner. And so she takes him, and the doctor goes, oh, well, we need x-rays. And baby mama goes, well, I'm 99% sure it's nursemaid's elbow. Been there before, right?
Yep.
So they do an x-ray, negative, and then the doctor so he did the same thing I did, and he goes, correctly? That's right. But he did a little twist, and then pushed in, and it went,
yeah,
fully set. And he was like favoring it, and then 2 minutes later, terrorism doesn't sleep.
So it went from you being situation to great father, handling business, to midnight, not great father.
Whoa. How?
I mean, if
laying with them and consoling my son?
I mean, let's say he had a bad cut. Possible stitches. Just like possible might need to go to the emergency room.
Well, we've been there.
You would have been there, and it would have been taken care of so much faster. So
I feel like you're giving me a backhanded comment.
No, I'm not giving you a compliment at all.
I said comment.
How's that a backhanded comment?
Because like you're like acting like I didn't do the right thing. What would you have done?
All right, Danny. Yeah. So let me throw this out there.
Mm-hmm.
to take away from your son because I love my nephew so much.
Okay, put it like now.
Let's say Apollo 13 happens. Houston, we got a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
hang on. Okay. Play the role, stupid. Okay. Don't rush it. Apollo, this is Houston. What's the problem?
We had a violent explosion.
Oh my God!
Don't know what happened. Leaking oxygen.
Damage report.
Computer's not reacting.
Did you reset?
Hard reset. No response.
Mm-hmm.
Houston, need support. What are you seeing on your computers?
Okay, give us a minute, Apollo. Yeah, there's a slow oxygen leak in cabin 2.
All right, do you want me to sleep on this or do you want to try to fix it now?
Well, since you're way up there, hang on.
Would you like me to make him shh, shh? It'll be all right, buddy.
I said, hang on.
No, that's what you're supposed to say to me.
Okay, hang on. We'll get around it. These guys are fucked.
Yeah.
Hang on, Apollo.
Call their wives.
Yeah, you got Tom Hanks up there, goddammit.
He's a national treasure.
Yeah.
Better not screw this up.
Yeah, that's what happened, Apollo 13, dude. R.I.P.
He didn't die.
Well, the one astronaut got...
he didn't actually get the measles.
No, not that one. The other one.
Got a cold?
The other one. Remember when they came, they did their story, and he goes, Jack got... he got some sickness.
Ooh, okay. Going that blog.
Didn't work out very well.
I mean, he landed, though. It's about as good as it gets for the situation.
Well, they plunged. They didn't land back then. They plunged into the water.
To get that far back is still pretty impressive.
Tom Hanks never saw the moon.
He did see the moon.
Well, it never landed.
No, but that's also the movie. It wasn't actually Tom Hanks in Apollo 13. He played a crew member because
understand that.
It's
smart
pretend.
ass, but the guy that he fucking played never landed on the moon.
He never got to walk in.
Fuckface.
How shitty is that feeling got to be? It's like as we know as Raider fans, getting to play in the Super Bowl and losing. You got to go in there. You're in the game.
I'd rather not go to the Super Bowl than lose in the Super Bowl.
But there's also the chance of winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but that's all. What I said is all hindsight, because then it's just a bad taste in your mouth.
True, but you got to remember, Danny, Sean Connery said it best. The late, great Sean Connery. You're best. What do the losers do, Danny?
They never want.
They always want about the best.
I thought you guys the winners never won.
No, he goes like, you're best. Losers always want about the best.
I thought he said winners never
Winners
won.
go home and fuck the prom queen.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
The Rock.
True words never been spoken.
That's true.
Because you don't go to your whole career hoping you make it to the playoffs. You go to the career hoping to go to the Super Bowl.
Well, that's like, teams that are like the Detroit Pistons that, haven't barely won any games.
Right.
And they talk about a tanked year. I listened to this guy who is getting interviewed he's been on those shitty teams before.
Mm-hmm.
And he said guys would be drinking beer inside the Gatorade bottle during the game.
Jesus.
I can't remember his name, but it was a former NBA player.
Mm-hmm.
And he said guys were drunk by the third quarter. And he goes, practice was like non-existent because there was nothing to really play for, so they were tanking. Can you imagine that kind of toxic environment?
Dude,
because everyone's going to be mad at somebody.
Imagine you're the rookie who's like, I finally made it to the NBA. Granted, it's the Pistons, but it's okay. I can help. I can contribute.
Mm-hmm.
Your starters all getting hammered.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I see some fucking playing time.
Hopefully someone gets hurt, really. Best case scenario for that.
Yeah. So that's crazy, huh?
I mean, let's think of the 80s for the MLB. They weren't drunk. I'm sure they drank, let's be honest. But would be more impressive is find someone who wasn't on coke.
Oh, dude. Even the football players back then? Coke.
Shit, right? Oh, God, I'm hurting right now.
Let me get a bump.
Let me get a little bump. And then they're playing the second half like nothing happened after he broke his arm. Dislocated shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Just sacking the QB.
Yeah.
Speaking of QBs, my God. Did you watch the Michigan and Washington game?
I did.
What are your thoughts?
You can totally tell the difference between what is Michigan, Big Ten, or are they big? They're not SEC, are they? I think they're big.
Let's say they're big.
Google, yeah, I don't want to lead false information out there. Michigan division, I guess.
That's what I would say. Yeah.
Conference.
Oh wait, here we go. Michigan.
I'm gonna say what? Big Ten. Okay, so the Big Ten, right? You can tell the difference between the Big and Pac-12. Them boys on Michigan bullied the Huskies.
Dude, it got so bad at one point they called targeting because they kept sacking the quarterback.
I was like, this is like, and
it's abuse.
You know what? I believed in my heart Michigan was going to win, but I was also rooting for Washington.
You know what that says? You knew Michigan was going to win, but in your heart, you're hoping.
Yeah,
it was at least a close game
because the way Michigan beat Alabama.
Ooh, statement.
Like that was a good comeback and shutting the door. And speaking on Alabama, I just want to add this one note.
Nick
Saban. Hell of a run, dude. 17 seasons.
How many of those were championships, though?
I'd say at least 10.
All right. I think he about ran out of fingers for the rings. I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Nick Saban championships?
Yep. Oh, okay. He's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Still, I mean,
here, click on that one on the people also asked. Let's just make sure, verify. 7.
Yeah. That's. I mean,
that's a hell of a resume.
Give me another coach, football, NFL or college, who has a record like that.
Yeah, and
only one.
Yeah, and he's done. But and then also I want to add, Bill Belichick got they parted ways.
They said retired,
and he still wants to coach.
Yeah. You know what happens? He got lucky with Brady. Rode that forever.
I'll debate that.
Okay, here's why I say he got lucky.
Okay,
if he was the coach that New England says he was back when they had Brady.
So your argument is Brady won a championship without Belichick.
He actually did.
Oh yeah, okay. But
so that's one. But then the other, no, I'm not saying that they didn't complement each other. This is what happened. They complemented each other.
Mm-hmm.
Brady happened to be the right quarterback for his style.
Picked in what spot?
Umpteenth. I want to say it's like 200 something.
I think it was like 199.
Let's see.
So they drafted him, and he fit the system.
Yeah, but like they didn't plan on what had to happen for Brady to play though. A solid quarterback.
Was it? What was his name? It was a good QB too. It was 6th round, number 199.
Yeah,
that was off the noggin too,
dude. Perfect. But so that's what I'm saying is like it was the stars aligned for Brady,
and they aligned for Belichick. I do,
but
agree.
That's what I'm saying. But like, is he the greatest coach of all time, or is he one of the luckiest timed coaches? Because those are still his plays, still his calls.
I will say this: when you ask that question, is he the greatest coach of all time? I'm going to say no because I'm biased. Because I go John Madden. Then I go
okay, but if we're going off
Parcells.
If we're going off of coaches who won championships.
Okay.
Which is kind of like the old debate with LeBron.
If you want to go championships, I go.
I mean, Saban's got to be at the top.
No, you want college or NFL?
I'm saying football coaches
for
both.
Well, you can't do that. That's two different realms.
You can 100%, but what I was going to say is, as far as top football goes for college,
Nick
Saban's
for college, Saban.
Oh, exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
And how many college teams are there, Danny?
Jesus.
Competitive.
A lot.
A lot. And how often are his quarterbacks switched out?
Every probably 2 years.
Every 2 years. Had that kind of results.
Mm-hmm.
That's his skill as a coach.
I mean, and hell of a recruiting because
Well, that's
always
not
in the
even
running,
close.
and I'm. You give me the option of Alabama or Ole Miss, I'm going to Alabama.
Shit, I'm sorry I dropped the $300
If
grand
you give
on your
me
mom's
Alabama or fucking Cal Bears, I'm going to Alabama. If you give me Alabama
porch. Or Notre Dame.
or Notre Dame, baby,
That's what I'm talking about.
fucking come on over.
Let's go Irish.
Now, one more. If you give me Alabama or Syracuse, I'm going to Alabama.
What about Clemson?
Alabama or Clemson? I'm going to Alabama.
Solid choice, though. But so that's why I say Madden, he's iconic.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me ask.
But I would say, I'm not going to rank him.
Okay, let me.
But I would say Saban over Belichick.
Okay, let me give you one.
Okay.
Would you pick Alabama or? Let me think about this one real quick. Let's go Alabama or Michigan. Two different climates.
See,
That's where I go.
I don't like the cold weather.
Ooh, you going Bama?
Going Bama.
Okay, Bama or Florida. Gators not sent.
Oh, I was going to say, which one? I mean, if we're talking about for the bitches, let's go Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, gotta think these things through, Danny.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Both getting good TV time.
But I will have Belichick. I mean, just the mentality he brings. Yeah, he's up there. He is freaking up there, dude.
He's up there.
Yeah.
Over Saban?
Well, my one hiccup with Belichick, and it's not his fault, is when he was with the Jets. Shitty fucking GM,
Right.
shitty fucking ownership at that time.
But I think what happened with Belichick, Brady made it happen. And he also did a great job getting the tools Brady needed.
Beefed up the line.
Beat up the line, got him big targets like Gronk,
Yeah.
and then also
You had Edelman.
Edelman.
And then you had a killer. Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. Is like
Aaron Hernandez? Is it Aaron?
I'm not even mad at Aaron Hernandez.
I mean, he did right at the end.
Took care of his daughter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Paid out his daughter.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, hey, you know what? Not a perfect person. I'm not saying he's a good guy, but he did right by one person.
The
The one that
person
matters. So
yep.
I wish them both luck. Do you think Saban's gonna be done?
Yep.
I think
he's going to join College Game Day.
I think so too.
And I like it.
That's how you ride off in the sunset.
Because that one guy, oh God, I can't remember his name. They call him Coach. He's always puts on the mascot when he chooses.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, they bring him out just to do the picks.
Yeah.
He's getting up there. So, and I, you know what? You know when you're younger, right? This is gonna be forever, dude. Like we're gonna watch the same people, same week, every weekend.
Right.
You're gonna see the same guys. You're gonna see, like just
every Monday Night Football, you're gonna see John Madden.
Yeah, and John Madden, Al Michaels, and then you're gonna see like it's as you get older, it's just like, man, dude, what?
Well, I mean, Al Michaels not even gonna be doing the playoff games anymore.
Al Michaels is not even going to be doing the Olympics. I don't think.
Wait, Al Michaels did the Olympics?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah. Check it. Al Michaels.
All right, let's see this.
Big Olympic guy.
I thought I was thinking about the other guy.
Yeah, Al Michaels. Olympic coverage.
Yeah,
see?
I mean, one time.
Dude, he called the fucking hockey game.
Yeah, that one
No,
game.
but he also did like, now we're going to go take a look at the skiing event.
So let's see. Announce. I mean, if it's on NBC, I guess you're right. He's the guy.
Yeah, he was the guy.
Who's the other guy that does the Olympics?
Now?
No, he's done it for a long time. He's kind of like the one that does the recap.
Oh.
Comb over.
Fuck, I can't remember his name.
And then be like, we'll be right back. Nah, nah,
Na 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 na.
Every time I hear that, I just want to be like, USA, USA.
197 days away. Next Olympics, I think 197.
I'm for it.
Dude, I'm an Olympic guy. I'm balls deep in that shit, dude.
We know.
I love watching the
we
Olympics.
We talked about it, and I'm excited for it. My favorite thing to look for, too.
Every Olympics, I want to get the bald fucking eagle tattooed on my chest and say, fuck everybody else, you know?
My favorite thing about the Olympics, Danny, is to let everyone know we're better than you.
Yeah.
And you know it.
That's why we keep counting on the medals, bitches.
Actually, it's not even close when you do the medal count. I mean, even the gold medal count.
That's what we expect, though.
Great. It's like the...
How gangster was it the last Olympics when they were bringing out, Putin's in the stand, right? This was just before the war kicked off, right? And fucking Ukraine walks out and he's just like say I'm looking at the camera as they're coming out. Yeah. Putin's like this. He goes, gangster, dog.
Not even worth my time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you in a month.
You know what? We'll get the gold back.
We get the gold back.
Gangster
you
move.
Done attacked our people.
You attacked my convoy.
Now I attack you.
I get my convoy back.
Yeah.
This is, they say, a good get.
Yeah. Very good get.
Speaking of weird accents, did you hear about the tunnels they found on like the Jewish synagogue in New York, dude? Wow. Why do you think they did that? Because when they were going after him, people were popping up all over the place. Like manhole covers and it's like watching the Ninja Turtles.
Well, I think that's where they were like, oh, they hide like rats. Boom.
Kind of had a little bit of a Glorious Bastards moment in there.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of, you know who I'm thinking of.
Christoph Waltz.
Christoph Waltz, yeah. It's just a name. You're not in charge of it. Like, they call you the little Jew. You're not really that little, but you didn't choose that name. The Jew hunter.
Dude, why is he so freaking good? He's one of the best.
Dude, every role kicks ass.
100%.
Can we say friend of the podcast? I think we can.
Hey, you know what? Invitation's always welcome.
Invitation's always welcome.
No call needed. You can show up at the door.
Show up right now.
Christoph, we got your seat ready.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's... Well, now there's some conspiracy theories. Like, why do they have those tunnels? Some think they're doing some shady child stuff. I don't think so. But I also don't have a theory or explanation as to why they would have it. Mm-hmm. I can see like maybe they had it because during COVID lockdowns, people weren't allowed to go to like service and stuff. So maybe they're doing it so that way they can
they ain't
underground
fucking
railroad.
doing that.
Dude,
they ain't doing that shit.
The Hasidic Jews are pretty hardcore.
You know what? Here's the thing, and you know me. We're very similar in ways, right? Like when I always think the worst in people.
It's kind of hard not to these days.
And I had I don't know if I should say that. I had a job at a church. I had to go fix some stuff at a church, and it was if I don't say the church name or anything, right? It's a LDS church.
What's Latter-day Saints?
Yes.
Yep.
I guess they're pretty hardcore. Like they believe that women should wear skirts that go to their ankles, right? And men always wear pads. So like us with our earrings.
Sinners.
And I found that out and I was like, no wonder why that grumpy old hag was, well, I said bitch, but was like looking at me weird, like if you got tattoos, you're going to hell. You're going to hell and you die.
Well, there's a reason why there's a highway to hell and not a stairway.
Mm-hmm.
And be among friends. Was that all your story? You weren't going to add anything to...
But I didn't want... I don't
No, I meant to like the topic at hand, not the...
Oh, well...
What like, so you say negative, or it goes to, I think, the worst of people.
I always do.
What do you think they're using this for?
I think they're doing some shady shit.
Like to children?
I wouldn't say children.
Okay.
I wouldn't say children. I don't know why the movie Contraband comes to mind. Maybe they're smuggling some shit.
Well, you know,
Maybe
there was the Jewish mafia.
There is.
And
it's real.
It's not as well known as the Italian
You don't
or
wanna be-
Russian.
You don't want to be known.
Well, that's why. But you know why? It's because they do it for their children to go to college.
You remember the show Sopranos?
Yeah.
And people would be like, oh, and the cops were like, spying on the mafia guys. And they're like, there is no mafia anymore. But there is.
Well, the problem is with the mob is they became too mainstream because they were doing too much. Yeah, people like John Gotti trying to do their thing, his thing, be in the limelight and all that. You had...
They always eat really good.
You had Capone do the St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
At a cab shop.
Cab stand. And so that's what happened. But like the Juice Mafia, they were more tactful.
Yes, but yeah. You know damn well they got their hands on some shit.
Oh, absolutely.
But I will say this, some bad guys do good, right? Like Capone, we know what he did. He did some good.
Name one good thing Capone did.
He put expiration dates on milk.
That's about it.
Thank you. And Robert De Niro played a hell of a Capone. Untouchables, remember?
Trying to think if there was never
Sean
better
Connery,
one.
Kevin Costner.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think if there's never better Capone, but can't think of it.
Mm-hmm. Impossible.
Now, give me another crook that did something good.
Okay, well, let me think. Let's see.
I mean, you made a pretty bold statement and you just thought of one scenario.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of all the old time crooks because you remember Babyface Thompson? You remember who Johnny Depp played that one time?
John
Dillinger?
Yeah. So there was one person who would when they would rob banks. I don't remember who it was.
Mm-hmm.
But when they robbed the banks, they burned the loan paperwork so that way people didn't have to pay back the debts.
Two good things in my book. That's two guys doing two good things.
But those, I would say this. Yes, first and foremost, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say they've all done something good, but the ones who've done something good, they stay up here.
I want to be clear. I'm not saying it washes all the negative things they did. And you mean to tell me Capone, made a little cash? They call it, I don't know if they called it scratch back then. But, he's just trying to have, people get fucked up, drink some booze.
Well, the problem is not the drinking the booze, Danny.
Well, it was a little turf
the territory.
thing. It was a little like, hey, you're on my land, get off it.
Get off my territory.
Yeah, get off my property, boy.
Shouldn't do it, just a boy.
Yeah, you shouldn't talk like that. Just a boy.
But aside from that, yeah, and that's what makes things... Well, and you know what the problem is?
What's the problem?
No one would care if, let's say you are our rival gangs.
Okay.
If we just shot each other up.
What color are we?
What do you mean? Like, what color we repping, or?
Yeah, what color we repping, dude?
Well, pick yours.
It's gonna be plain. But I'd like to throw first. I got two choices. First choice would be black because favorite color. But then I'd fucking throw you off and be like fucking powder blue, bitch.
You know, I was thinking like a teal.
Oh, you're a teal guy.
Thinking teal.
Well, you know what? I say fuck teal. I wipe my ass with teal.
Bro, if I see your powder blue or black...
Bro, you can't handle this.
It's on.
Here's
the thing. Let me do you a favor.
Yeah?
Call your mom. Tell you not coming home.
You know what? Over here on the powdered side, we ain't scared of no teal bitches, dude.
The powder side, really?
Powder blue, baby.
That's what. Hey, buddy.
Fuck your teal.
Buddy. This color's going to be the last thing you see before you close your eyes
know what?
permanently.
Teal ain't shit, dude. I'm telling you right now.
And that's all right.
Fuck you and your teal.
That's all right. Keep thinking that.
Dude.
Because one day,
You ain't gonna do shit.
you're never going to see a family again.
Oh, wait, what did they say? Come on this set and try it.
Well, this is the Chicago way.
Oh, yeah. Pizza? Deep dish.
No.
Okay.
You come with me with a fist? Come here with a knife.
And then you come at me with a knife, I come at you with a gun. What are you gonna do?
Put you in the ground.
You ain't doing shit.
That's the Chicago way.
No. Yeah,
I'm from Chicago, but you know what?
You teal bitches can come get it, dude.
Hey, not even close. Don't worry about that.
Dude. Ain't no one intimidated
You know
over
what
here,
color
buddy.
you really are?
What?
Yellow.
Nah. Pish posh, dude.
Yeah.
Pish
It'll match your
fucking
spine.
posh. No.
Yeah.
You couldn't handle this
Maybe your
smoke.
belly, too,
You
while
couldn't
you're at it.
handle this smoke, dude.
First of all, I seen you fight.
And I seen you
It was
try
like-
to fight.
It looked like you're trying to jerk off two guys at the same time.
Still won. And that's
Yeah.
what you get on this
Got a
powder.
nice facial, huh?
On this powder side, you can fucking come out victorious.
You know why you're powdering?
And we standing over you teal
Yeah. It's
bitches.
because girls like to powder their lips, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like to powder your cheeks.
Yeah, with our...
Little rouge on the
I
cheeks.
was almost going to
Yeah,
say
sweet
something.
tartartness.
I was going to say something.
What are you going to
dirty.
say?
I was going to say like a load.
Powder load?
Well, you kept talking. You don't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, because you don't make sense. You know why?
'Cause
Because
you
you got scared.
No.
That's because the real colors came out. It was yellow.
No, because you teal...
And you couldn't handle it.
You teal fucks
Hey,
just don't
hey,
shut the
hey.
fuck up.
Hey, what do you guys call yourself? The Marys?
No.
Bunch of Marys.
You're married. Yeah. That's a tough line. You bunch of fucking Marys.
Bunch of Marys.
Oh, dude, can we bring that back?
I'm down.
We'll just start saying it.
Oh, dude.
It starts here.
Bringing it back. Starting
Now,
today.
what
Count
did-
it. What's
okay.
the date?
Okay, so
1/12. Starting the new year.
So real quick, when people call you like bunch of Marys, it's like saying pussy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be like bunch of Marys.
So what are you gonna do? What would be the how are you gonna use that though to insult somebody?
Okay, say
I know how I'd say it, but
okay, I'd be like, hey, go do that. Go, I don't know, like go work on that thing over there. Oh, I don't know.
I got the
Okay,
scenario.
draw it.
So I want you to use the line.
Okay. What?
Kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass.
You know, why don't you and your buddy go jerk each other off, you bunch of Marys?
Yeah.
That's how you use
Yeah,
it.
that's a tough one. That's a tough line. Good.
Everything all right?
Oh yeah.
Is it
Remember?
emergency?
No, I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
Nothing serious.
Okay, good. But then there's one more thing that came up.
Okay.
Speaking of gangs, Jesus Christ, I don't know how these keep tying in together. Have you heard what's going on in Ecuador?
Mm-mm.
Dude, cartels came out and took over everything. Took over TV stations, gunpoint. Took over prisons to get the
Damn.
cartel boss. Didn't fucks around.
You got video on this.
Oh, bro, let's see what we got for you.
Let me text back real quick. Friend of the show.
All right, here we go. So look at that.
Oh my God.
Straight grenade.
Damn.
Yeah, one of those is a road flare. I'm just going to say that. It's trying to make it look like TNT.
Damn.
I mean, kind of reminds me of that movie Civil War a little bit. I was hoping they'd translate.
Yeah, I was gonna
I was
say.
like, okay, I guess I'll take this guy's word for it.
Yeah.
Let's not say uniform, dog.
Those two are.
That one is.
They didn't like run away?
Nope, they were there waiting for it, and
Why did they just stay there?
well, oh, that's why. Just trying to cause chaos, mayhem. That's it. So
I do say one thing that I did notice from this video that hey, people listening or watching, feel free to look up. It's very interesting. But I did notice one thing that kind of like I didn't
stood out to you.
Yeah, that I didn't really see. And it's not a joking matter, right?
I'll make a joke of it. Go.
I didn't see one person in fucking teal. Because ain't nobody threatened by somebody in fucking teal. I'll just say it.
So here's the thing about your powder blue, bud.
I saw a powder blue mask.
You and your 5 friends over there.
I saw a powder blue
exactly.
mask.
You and your 5 friends. Go jerk each other off, bunch of Marys.
Yeah.
So
give
you
it to me.
set
Yeah, that's a good one.
Give you the business, some would say.
Yeah, give you the. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, no fucking teal. Damn, that's crazy.
You know why? Because real gangs, we don't do that shit.
Fucking Marys. And then we're really work.
Yeah, it doesn't really work. You know why? Because you're not that guy.
I am that guy.
You know what guy you are? You're not the one talking. You're the one just standing there, just
You're the
being
one
quiet.
standing
That's all you're
there.
doing.
But Ecuador, damn, I didn't hear about this. When this happened? 3 days ago.
Yeah, this week.
Damn.
Dude, second week in the month, shit is popping off.
Shit's crazy.
And another thing that happened today is the U.S. because everything that's kind of happened with Israel and everything. U.S. some of the bases over there getting rocketed. U.S. said we're having enough. Flexed their muscles a bit and did a couple raids.
We gave him a good old what for?
Sometimes you just gotta run. Hey, sorry. When I have a drink, I get a little crazy.
Yeah, I get a little wild.
And I got this whole bottle of Jamie over here.
Yeah.
You don't want me to drink this,
With
do you?
his fucking buddy Jack.
I'm not really a Jack man.
Oh,
you a Jack man?
I like
I
it.
can't. It's a cheap whiskey, but that's okay.
Oh
But you
my
know what happened?
God. Wait, pause. What are you, your fucking palate sensitive over there?
It's just strong for the sake of being strong. That's it. Like you don't enjoy.
Fucking Mary.
When's the last time you? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
When's the last time you had Jack Daniels?
You know what I did have? It's been a while for Jack Daniels. I answered your question. You know what I really liked though? Knob.
Absolutely, Buffalo Trace, love it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're gonna say, Jack, don't get me wrong. If you're gonna have Jack Daniels, you're trying to get fucked.
You know
up.
what I'm not a fan of?
What?
And I go, well, maybe it's something. Maybe I was off that day. Maker's Mark.
It's okay.
Yeah,
This has got the fancy.
I prefer the wax.
Yeah.
It's presentable.
You know what?
I'd say 8 out of 10 presentable.
But the flavor's got to match it.
Flavor's got to match
Yeah.
it. But knob, who doesn't like some good knob?
My lady does. Bless her heart.
Mm-hmm. Bless her. Speaking of, can I add something to that?
No.
Thank you to all the people that voted on our Instagram. You guys, we knew, right?
You guys made me so proud, but I got in so much trouble.
He got in so much trouble.
My God, dude.
And
she wanted to know. She wanted a list of names. And I told her, babe, there's no way to know. There's no way to know. And she called me out. She called me a liar. And I was like, all right.
people have spoken, though.
The people have spoken.
This is a democracy.
Now, you know what she did today? She made a request.
Okay.
Go to the Nuggies game.
And I got a rebuttal. I got a rebuttal. This is what you do, right?
Uh-huh.
Because I know the whole story. We won't give out everything. But we'll say, I got the tickets. And I'll be like, well, I'm going to do what's right. and we can turn it, and then you're not in trouble.
So here's the plan, because we know she don't listen.
Fuck no, she doesn't listen. That's why she's not
Well
going.
established.
Well established.
You got the tickets.
Got the tickets.
You invited me last minute.
Yeah, because you're my brother, and I love
Absolutely.
you.
And if she doesn't believe that, I'm working late.
And then yeah. She doesn't even know where the fuck I'm at.
But, babe, we couldn't go. You know what? Watch the game. We'll watch the game at home. We'll get some pizza. It'll be like we're there.
Yeah, be like you're. Yeah.
Oh, I got to work late.
Oh, dude, no. Oh, fuck. Plans are ruined.
Babe, order whatever you want. Don't worry about me.
Yeah.
I will find something. They got a vending machine. I'll have a Snickers.
Yeah. God bless you. God bless you, hard worker.
Make sure she has a good meal, even if I'm not there.
Yeah, of course. Take care of yours. But
I hate to do it to you.
but
Not that upset.
will she get a selfie pic of me and my brother in the fucking stand?
This is where I had to go for work.
yeah. And crazy.
They said you had to have a king set, and you don't have one.
And since I work for a company that, sells and rents equipment, I was help setting up production.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
All the flames that get lit up. How do you think that happens?
Crazy how this works.
I hate to see it.
Solid plan, though.
Yeah.
Solid plan.
Oh my God, I'm a dead man. No matter which way I go, I'm gonna get it. Either I'm gonna get it from her or I'm gonna get it from you.
But it'd be funner. Fans voted. Fans voted.
It still wasn't that close.
It was not. I saw the totals. Not even close.
She did break to 27%.
How many times did she vote?
You only vote once.
Okay, and how many? I guaranteed she messaged some of her friends.
No.
Yep. Bullshit.
Because I looked at the names.
Oh yeah.
That's what I know. But I don't know, babe. I don't know. I do have to admit, I voted for her, and here's why. Here's why. You're gonna understand.
Oh, God.
I felt bad for her because it wasn't even close. I just wanted to bridge the gap a little bit. You want to give me the business right now? Because I can make her wish come true.
You mean to tell me?
Is that how you want to go? Hold on. Is
wait.
this how you want to take it?
I just want
with your powder blue ass.
I'm glad you said that, so the fans can see that how gassed up you were when you're like, yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, no, she's not going. Yeah, what you say, all the smoke on the podcast, right?
Bring all the smoke.
And then you go back to the house and you flip-flop.
No, dude, it was literally 0% to
You
100.
a fish on the fucking boat flipping and a flopping.
Nah. You know what that is?
Gasping for air.
You know what it is?
What?
It's a non-bite.
Huh?
It's a non-bite.
Oh, you non-vited her?
Well, that's basically what it was.
Ah.
Where you're just like,
What were,
like
question.
yeah.
What was the percentage when you voted for thou who shall not be named?
It was 0.
Where was I at? Full 100, right?
Full hundy. Full build, as we say in the game.
Was it close to the end of the deadline to vote?
No. It was about midday.
Oh, okay. So I guess you threw a pity, and that's what I told people, because people go, "You won," and I go, "You guys down?" They go, "No," because their brother, your brother has your back on the pod.
You know what it is? It wasn't a question if you're going to win. It was just by how much.
Yeah.
It's like when you're going through let's say you're single.
Mm-hmm.
You're having a rough month.
Mm-hmm.
Some would say a slump.
Oh, Buster.
You're like, it's not the one I want.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not the one I want to take.
Yeah.
But just to be nice.
But I mean, the people spoken. Appreciate y'all. The real ones.
Best damn fans in the game.
Yep.
Love them.
I'd stop you if you were wrong. Can't. Foot's on the accelerator.
Well, you want to call it here?
Let's call it here, baby.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Like we were just saying, thank you so much. If you guys listened to this whole episode, you found it entertaining, we appreciate you. Please show your appreciation by giving us a like,
share,
Follow or subscribe on Instagram, Rumble, YouTube.
Don't forget to click the notifications.
Good point. Valid point. And you know what? Because we love talking to you fuckers.
Yes.
Danny, tell them where they can reach us.
Man, you can reach us at YouTube, Rumble, Spotify, anywhere you get your podcasts.
And where you get your rocks off.
Yes. And then feel free to continue to email us if you got some questions. Maybe something we said bothered you. We love to read it because we laugh.
I will laugh.
At the knockaroundboys@gmail.com. We love you.
Love you.
And deuces.
Peace.